Hey guys, for your last assignment for today, we are going to be creating a Christmas playlist. I always like to have music during whatever activities are going on, and I think now, especially since we're at home a lot more, it's fun to find like cool Christmas songs or fun music to listen to. So I have shared with you a doc. It is called Christmas Playlist Project, and I'm going to describe for you some of the things that you're going to need to do. And the important thing to note is that this is not due today, and it's not homework. It's going to be due like right before you leave for Christmas break. So you're going to be putting together a list of 15 Christmas songs. That might sound like a lot, but really you know a whole lot more Christmas songs than you think you do. 5 songs are going to be sacred, just like we learned about today in medieval times, and that means that the songs are either about God or about Jesus or are about some part of the Christmas story in the Bible. 5 of your songs should also be secular, so that means they're about something else. So they're about Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa, etc., that kind of thing. 2 songs on this list must be completely instrumental, and so that means no voices, no words. A hint for a really great group that does good instrumental music for Christmas is Trans-Siberian Orchestra. If you are not familiar with them, you should get familiar with them. 2 of your songs need to be completely a cappella. And what that means is that there's no instruments at all in the background. A group that is excellent for this is Pentatonix. If you're not familiar with Pentatonix, again, you should get familiar with them. Their Christmas songs in particular are very good. And then I would like for you to provide a listening link for me for each of your songs. So that means you are going to copy the link from YouTube where you have heard the song, and you are going to paste that onto your doc that you're going to make. Here's the other requirement. In your list of 15 songs, you need to include each of these words at least once. And some of them are words and some of them are ideas. You'll get the idea. So here's the list. Bells, Jesus, wise men, shepherds, any kind of travel, so like a sleigh, angels, desserts, trees, love, mistletoe, snow, reindeer, home, and gifts. And you'll see at the bottom of the doc, I have showed you how I want you to format your list. So, for instance, I have put under number 1, the title is My Reindeer Doesn't Love Me Anymore, So I'll Eat a Whole Pie by Myself. The genre is clearly secular. It is not about God. It is not about Jesus. It is about the key words, which are reindeer, love, and desserts. And then I provided a link there. I gave you another option. The title is Christmas Angels Are Everywhere, Including on a Plane. And that genre is sacred and secular because it's about angels, but it's also about a form of transportation. The keywords are angel and travel. And then I also put a link there. So you'll have the title, you'll have the genre, you'll have the keywords, and then you'll have the link. And my suggestion to you is just to take the doc that I'm going to share with you that's going to look like that, make a copy of it, put your name as part of the title of it, and then keep this part down here where I formatted the first part of the list for you, and then you can just substitute in your words. You can copy in your own stuff. And then when we're done, I am going to take all of the ones that you put together, and I'm going to make a big giant playlist and share it with all of you. And especially if you come up with awesome songs or funny songs, then you'll have something that when you go home over Christmas break, you'll be able to play at home with your families or whoever you gather with. One final thought. If you think I might think that the song is inappropriate, you don't have to ask me about it. Just don't include it. You have good instincts and you know what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. And so if you think there is something in there that shouldn't be in there, just don't include it on the list. I'm asking you to kind of edit yourself and keep this list nice and clean make sure that everything on there is appropriate for listeners of all ages. So I hope that today goes well for you. I hope that the rest of your classes are going well too. I know this is kind of a transition time, going back home and being in person and things like that. And so if you ever have any questions about anything, you can contact me at my email. And then I am in the building. Sometimes I do virtual rehearsals in my classroom for my high school group. So sometimes I'm there this afternoon. And if you ever just see me in my classroom, feel free to pop your head in and introduce yourself. Have a good day.